The patients that have been coming here, they're telling us that this hospital does not have enough beds to accommodate everyone that is coming to this hospital, but also they're talking about issues of water, issues of cleanliness in this hospital, and also saying that they are bringing their loved ones to this hospital and they're not being assisted by this hospital. Let's speak to one of the people that has brought their father to the hospital and who's going to speak to us, but for the purpose of this interview, we will not show her face because she's worried about that the father will not get any assistance here. May I just talk to us, you brought your father to the hospital and the father was left unattended for 3 days, sleeping on the floor. Just explain to us what happened to him.
Yeah. Okay, I'm having a problem with this General Witbank Hospital. My father was affected by stroke 3 days back. When he arrived with the ambulance, there was no bed for him. So the paramedics and us, we had to find a bed for him. The paramedics borrowed us the bed for him to be treated inside. And then after the paramedics left with the bed to go and get the other patient that is also affected at the community, my father was sleeping on the floor because there's not enough bed at the hospital. But his problem is he's critically supposed to be on ICU, but the ICU are full. So this Witbank Hospital General, they only have 8 patients in ICU, and it's a provincial hospital as far as I know. So we had a problem that we've been shouting the doctors and staff. Then we realized that the problem is not with the staff and the doctors. They don't have enough equipment to treat our parents. What we saw on the hospital inside, they are sleeping on the floor and they don't have water. Toilets are dirty. They don't have toilet papers. The blankets that the patients are using, it's very much dirty. When we asked, they said they don't have water to wash those blankets. So it's terrible. It's terrible. Please kindly assist us.
You were also telling us that you guys had to bring water from home so that you in a kettle so that your father can just like take a bath. Just explain that to us.
Yes, we had to bring the kettle so that we can boil the water because the hospital is struggling to get water. But the problem is not with the hospital, it's the municipalities. They don't deliver properly every day to the Jojo tanks because they are suffering with water. So we had to bring the water in the kettle just to bath our father.
Okay, thank you so much for speaking to us. This is just one of the ladies that has actually agreed to speak to us on camera, but also trying to hide her face because she's worried that, you know, if she shows her face, maybe her father would not be assisted because the father still needs to go to ICU because the father is in a critical condition. He had a stroke and he now has a bed, but he still needs to go to ICU and he has not been taken to ICU. So those are the issues that the people are complaining about. A lot of people have been talking to us here outside saying that they have not been assisted. They arrived yesterday, even today they have not been assisted. So these are the issues that the people are coming here with. But the CEO told us that this is a referral hospital and they are struggling with a lot of people that are coming in here to the hospital because they don't have enough beds, but people are from the community, they come straight to the hospital, and this is a referral hospital. They refer people to other hospitals and all those kind of things. So they don't have enough bed to accommodate everyone, but they're also saying that because of the hospital is dilapidated, some of the wards have been shut down and so completely been closed. Also, they're saying that the issue of water is a problem because they get water from the municipality. So if the municipality cuts water in this area, then they will not have water. So they try to buy Jojo tank to ensure that they mitigate the situation, but it's not enough. They're saying that it is not enough. The CEO of the hospital was saying it is not enough to saying that, you know, they have Jojo tanks in this hospital. But the issues of filth, they're also saying that they are agreeing that, you know, like this hospital is dirty inside and outside, but they are trying to say to clean the hospital. We have seen inside. We went inside. There are people trying to start up cleaning the hospital to ensure that the hospital is clean. But the state of this hospital is in a dire state, and the community of Witbank, they're worried.